I did a little rage quitting this weekend in a single-player game called Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
That's disgust quitting, isn't it?
Holy shit. No, the teeming rage inside of me while I was playing that game. We'll have a quick look up on the site in the next few days, so look for that. It's on the schedule.
I might not have to be here for that, yeah.
I
can't even stand to have you turn that game on in the office anymore.
And you know what? It gets like 1,000 times worse.
How are the points?
Terrible.
Okay, good.
Wow.
Thank God.
I had like 30 points in it, and I said, you know what? No amount of points. I said this aloud in my empty house on Saturday. No amount of points is worth continuing to tolerate Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust.
I was staring at the GameFly account activation screen, thinking about getting Night at the Museum 2 and Hannah Montana the movie. Like those were going to be the two games that were going to drive me to sign back up. Because I was looking at the ratings on the site, and I saw like the average for Hannah Montana was way up high, and then that getting the full 1,000 in Night at the Museums looked pretty easy. I was like, yeah, I should.
That's like 2 hours or something, right?
Yeah, it's 2 or 3 or something like that. But then I realized that E3's coming. So
yeah, no time
I'm
for
going to
that.
wait until after E3 to get Hannah Montana.
But Leisure Suit Larry Box Office Bust is so bad.
Like, how bad is it?
Is Al Lowe spinning in his future grave?
It's not funny. It's not ever titillating. It's
scandalous.
So you're already 0 for 2 on the list of things a Leisure Suit Larry game needs.
There's no cleverness to anything about it.
Did I hear Dave Attell?
Yes, that's the weirdest thing about the game is it has a star-studded cast.
Oh, like Jay Moore and
go on.
I see here Jay Moore, Carmen Electra, Peter Graves.
Carmen Electra, a name you associate with quality voice acting.
Let me put my sunglasses on because the stars are too bright.
Like you wouldn't go, that's Carmen Electra if she walked by you on the street.
I don't know if I'd recognize her now.
I wouldn't go. That's Carmen Electra if she whispered in my ear. Like I can't think right now what she sounds like.
I can
why
kind of
would you
picture
even
her,
list
but
her for voice acting?
But
from
like,
the 90s.
oh God, what's his name?
Peter Graves is a really good one.
Yeah, Peter, and and it's tragic. Like this is his most recent IMDb credit. Someone else has to get him work fucking immediately because this can't be the last thing that Peter Graves. That man's a national fucking treasure, gentlemen. He cannot go down like this.
Sort of like,
Jeffrey Tambor plays
No
the
way.
original Leisure Suit
No
Larry.
way.
Like you're playing the same Leisure Suit or the same Larry, I guess that was in the college one.
well, yeah, so Larry Laffer is the original.
Magna cum laude. You get
Continuing
it?
the amazing story of Magna cum laude.
Yeah.
Who's the new Larry?
He's his nephew Larry because it's Larry Laffer is
the
the
original.
senior
That's the
Larry,
classic Larry.
and this is Larry Lovage.
The cum laude joke is funny in Mallrats. I don't know why it doesn't work here.
but it's just filthy. It's just a lot of angry cursing and just.
I heard Dave Attell say cocksucker at one point while you were playing.
When I was playing it on
like,
Saturday.
Whoa, video game.
That's not even. That's it. Guard your ears. I'm just saying, adult content forthcoming.
Okay.
I was playing it on Saturday, and within the span of about 5 minutes, there were 2 foul, filthy references to snatches in that game. And I was like, this is just. I do not consider myself a prude in any way, shape, or form of that word, but I'm like, this is just like just kind of angry and ugly and not.
Like if it were in
There's
Condemned,
nothing clever
it would
or
be okay,
funny
right?
about it. It's just
Right.
but everything's played for laughs.
And it's weird that it's coming out of this game that like all the characters are kind of drawn to be like weird,
everyone's grotesque
exaggerated.
looking. Everyone's like they are
But
grotesque.
it's like a super brightly colored, like, hey, film lot, yay, we're gonna see the movies.
But they're ugly looking characters.
Yeah.
It has that bumpy Unreal Engine and like just bulgy eyes, and the women are just giant tits. That's all they are basically, and just it's a gross caricature on every single level, and none of it works. And it's also like a 3D platformer,
right.
Like a game.
Finally.
It feels like a game that should have been out on the PlayStation 1. Like that's how crude.
Here's that raunchy X-rated 3D platform
format
you've
of
been
it
waiting
is.
for.
But there's nothing X-rated about it, right?
Horrible camera, other than the language.
Yeah,
no,
there's
I
no
haven't
like
seen,
nudity.
I didn't get
sex
to any nudity whatsoever, and I don't want to see any of these characters naked. They're gross looking. These aren't like Magna Cum Laude. Like the models were exaggerated and cartoony, but it's like okay, I can kind of see there's some sexy fun to be had here. None of that exists in this game. It's like I don't even want to. imagine seeing any of these characters
And that's a
naked.
shame because I know how you feel about your sexy fun.
I like it a lot. I just bought some Star Trek porno, and I'm excited about that. But this, no
Not
sir.
so.
Uh-huh.
I just, when you were playing in the office, and like I have a pretty high threshold for bad games, and man, it was just grating. Like the constant monologue that was going on
Yeah.
was like,
Oh yeah, and it's
And
like
him like constantly talking about his mini map.
oh, he'll do all sorts of stuff. Like there's missions start occurring where you have a timer. And
Great.
he'll start commenting, oh, a timer, the lazy game designer. It's like, no, commenting on the bad game design doesn't make it not bad game design. It's still bad, even if you like acknowledge that it's bad.
It's meta, bro. We're a game that talks about the game like it was a game.
All right, well, it's meta funny then.
what is that? Trying to work that out in my head. Huh. Yeah,
I paid $17 for it, and that was $400 too much.
And it's like the publisher didn't even put their real name on it.
No,
right?
it's published by Codemasters, which is already effing weird, and it's developed by Team 17, which is the Worms
guys?
people,
What?
which is like doubly weird.
And then
But then Codemasters didn't even put out under the Codemasters name; they put it out under their you probably know this label, Funsta.
it's not like the
Their Funsta
Alan
label,
Smithy
Like
label?
gangsta, but funsta.
Funsta, and underneath it in super small type it says Codemasters.
did you say it was $17?
Something like that. I got it on some sort of bargain.
Team $17.
Is it new?
No, the PS3 version just came out, so that's new. But I think the 360 version's been out for a little while.
Like a month or something. Not
Yeah,
like,
not
wow.
like a year.
I hadn't heard anything about it at all,
Straight to bargain bin release.
so I was like, okay, I need to know. I need to get this and know like even what kind of game this is.
Yeah,
And
I don't think I've ever. I mean, as the Funsta label, has anyone seen that in use ever before?
No.
They made it just for this.
I'm wondering if at some point they realized, oh, we can't put the Codemasters, like we cannot put the Cody's name on this chunk of shit.
The revered Codemaster's name.
Right.
So who put out Magnum?
That was I think that was Vivendi.
That was Vivendi.
Yeah.
And the leadership layer name got spun off amongst all the
Oh,
merger
clearinghouse
business.
stuff. Okay.
Which, hey, you know what? Activision nailed it. Good job getting rid of this game.
Yeah, getting
You
rid of.
saw that, no, we can't put this out on any of our numerous labels.
Not
No.
even Activision
No.
value.
Certainly not. There is
no
no value
value.
here. Absolutely.
So what do you
Oh,
think?
it's so bad.
So what do you think is worse? And I don't mean to offend anybody out there, but do you think the game or people who really like this game, like think it's super
Dude,
funny?
that assumes those people exist.
like they have
How
to
do
be
you
out
know?
there.
How do you know that anybody likes that
It's
game?
got to be at least 4.
Jay Moore thinks it's hysterical. I'm sure.
Like the guy who invites his friend, hey, yo, check this out, watch this, watch what I'm going to do here. Oh, got him, my balls.
He called that girl a fucking snatch. You'll rewind it.
Yeah, play it again.
talking about like his grandma's snatch and then talking about a nun's snatch.
Oh, man.
like within minutes. I'm like, dude, come on.
Is it Dave Attell's character?
No,
that
it's
says it?
Larry.
Oh, that's weird.
It's
See, like,
the
I think
main
Dave Attell's the
character.
one voice that I think could get away with that.
Yeah, because like when you say it, like there's the potential for it to be kind of funny if somebody's saying that. But like having heard how the game goes and delivers these lines, I don't want to hear him say that. I don't. So
Whatever,
again,
that's-
going back to a quick look for that. Do all my lunch.
I don't know.
I'm gonna break my equipment. It's crazy.
I stopped playing because I also got to a point where I couldn't I didn't know where to go. I didn't know like how to complete
Check
the
the
objective
minimap.
that was.
It's
on.
good that it's like a well-made game on top of being
on top of being like offensive and gross.
like the gameplay is like sub croc or something, right?
Yeah, like you'll be on a mission and then you'll like it'll just fail and it won't tell you why it failed, and
Great.
it's horrible about giving you mission objectives and nothing makes sense. It is top to bottom one of the worst games I've played in many a year. So yeah,
Awesome! I can't wait to see this quick look.
What else did you
Whatever,
play?
you're going to be in it.
Yeah, I
I
can't.
played a little
cannot
bit of
wait to
Fable
record this.
2. Got some points in that, and then
Fable 2, what's that about?
and then it's about all these hot snatches.